Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Real Housewives of Dubai Season 2 Finale Recap. *Chiz, Liars and Braggers. The Real Housewives of Dubai Season 2 Finale, Best Friends for Never, has arrived. This fun, petty season consisted of switching alliances, flashing vaginas, voice notes, VIP Beyoncé seats, stunning homes, burgeoning businesses and new loves. It was a wild, refreshing ride for an often messy franchise. But as we sit, it is time to say goodbye for now. Hopefully, please, bravo people, grant us a Season 3, please. Let us now check out how these uber-rich ladies shut their season down, including the endings of a few of their relationships, via our Real Housewives of Dubai Season 2 Finale Recap. You can't be *chi and not expect to be called a *tech. On Arejo Dubai. Last week, the ladies headed off for a golf trip. The sun is now rising on their second day away, so as the ladies and their men awaken, they gather in their respective cliques for breakfast. On a 7-star overlook, Stanberry and Tallene's men joke about their action last night, which sees Tallene noting, "Today, we're going to have a fun day. We're going to Seoul Beach." Rafael Canoyan questions the beach call. Sergio Carvalho agrees. Stanberry asks her man why he is getting involved. Because he is sticking up for his friend, Tallene pointedly answers, gesturing at Stanberry. Stanberry tells Tallene to stop inserting herself into fights. We then see a flashback of Tallene jumping into a heated debate between Lisa and Brooks, causing Lisa to read Tallene down. In another room, Chanel and Lisa are debriefing. Lisa remains annoyed that Tallene added fuel to her fiery fight with Brooks. "None of them have worked as hard as me or have a business," Lisa quips. The cameras cut to Brooks, reciting this line to Sarah and Saba, thoroughly annoyed, as she and many others also have businesses. At Seoul Beach, Tallene confronts Lisa, causing Stanberry to say nope and exit. Tallene apologizes for interfering, but she thinks Lisa went too hard on her at their dinner. Lisa answers, "You can't be *chi and not expect to be called a *ch. In her confessional, Tallene talks about inventing a drinking game for every time Lisa calls her a *ch. Back in real time, Lisa turns to Brooks, telling Brooks that she should never have come to her business and spoken about her own. Brooks tries explaining her actions, but Chanel interjects, trying to aid Lisa. Sarah and Saba exit. Chanel and Lisa stand up next, leaving Tallene and Brooks alone in their cabana. Tallene stretches her arms out wide, explaining that she apologized. Your apology, *chech. Lisa responds, walking quickly to grab her man so they can leave. Brooks and Tallene join Chanel, Saba, and the remaining men in their cabana. Brooks asks for no more cliquey bullsh*it to transpire. Chanel asks, "Who's cliquey?" Tallene turns to Chanel, explaining that she is a part of the problem. Tallene thinks Chanel is not shutting Lisa down hard enough. Chanel disagrees, but Brooks does not. Brooks thinks Chanel changes whenever Lisa is near, as flashbacks emerge, proving their points. Ayan is Lisa's puppet, Brooks says in her confessional. She then turns herself into a hysterical, Chanel-themed marionette puppet. As for Chanel, she is shocked. She had no idea Brooks and Tallene felt this way. Naturally, she understands their feelings. A monkey doesn't see its own asshole, she jokes as the cameras return to the pool, where those who remain are now getting along in the water. Summer plans, a newly single Sarah, and the beginnings of a crack in Lisa and Chanel's friendship. Summer is nearing, so many of these ladies are heading out of town. Therefore, Stanberry and Chanel are throwing a goodbye Dubai party for their cast. Sarah is not sure what her summer plans will look like, as she and her son are still traumatized from their vile nanny incident. In addition, her relationship with Akin is failing. She FaceTimes him, asking him for a break so that she can focus on her child, but he hangs up on her. In her confessional, Sarah says this relationship is now over. Stanberry and her daughter, Yasmin Habib, go riding. Yasmin and Sergio are doing well these days, which pleases Stanberry greatly. Stanberry has also decided she does not want another baby yet, and Yasmin calls her decision a good one. The desert sun was setting on another tumultuous season of the *Real Housewives of Dubai*. But the drama was only just heating up. The second season's finale delivered everything fans could have hoped for: intense confrontations, shocking revelations, and a lavish setting that only Dubai could provide. As the ladies gathered for one final showdown, it became clear that the chiz, liars, and bribers of the group were about to go head-to-head in a clash that would leave no one unscathed. A desert showdown. The scene was set in an opulent desert oasis, where the producers had spared no expense in creating an atmosphere of exotic luxury. The sprawling setting was adorned with gold accents, billowing silk drapes, and the soft glow of lanterns as the housewives arrived, each more stunning than the last. Yet beneath the shimmering surface, tensions were boiling over, ready to explode at the slightest provocation. Caroline Stanbury, ever the queen bee, made her entrance in a jaw-dropping ensemble that screamed wealth and power. Her icy blue eyes scanned the scene, taking in the potential battlefield that awaited her. She knew she had made enemies this season, perhaps more than in any other, but she was ready. Stanbury's confidence had always been her greatest asset, and tonight, she was prepared to use it like a weapon. Next came Channel In, whose dramatic entrance was nothing short of a spectacle. Draped in a voluminous gown that seemed to flow endlessly, she looked every bit the fashion icon she claimed to be. Chanel had been a polarizing figure this season, with her larger-than-life personality rubbing some the wrong way. But tonight she wasn't here to make friends. She was here to set the record straight, and she was armed with enough receipts to fill an entire Louis Vuitton trunk. Lisa Milan, never one to shy away from confrontation, was the next to arrive. Her tension with Caroline Stanbury had been simmering all season, and it was clear from the determined look in her eyes that she wasn't about to let bygones be bygones. Dressed in a sleek, form-fitting outfit that highlighted her statuesque frame, Lisa looked every inch the warrior ready for battle. The stakes were high, and Lisa was ready to fight for her truth. As the other ladies filed in, Sarah Al-Madani, Nina Ali, and Caroline Brooks, the atmosphere grew thick with anticipation. These women had been through it all together: the alliances, the betrayals, the late-night gossip sessions, and the glittering parties that had provided the perfect backdrop for their escapades. But tonight it was all about to come to a head. The lies unraveled. The evening began innocently enough, with polite exchanges and a few compliments on the stunning surroundings, but it wasn't long before the simmering tensions started to surface. The first spark came when Channel In, never one to hold back, decided it was time to address the elephant in the room. "We've all been talking behind each other's backs," she said, her voice dripping with disdain. "But some of us are better at hiding it than others." All eyes turned to Caroline Stanbury, who had been at the center of more than one rumor this season. "If you have something to say, Chanel, just say it," Caroline shot back, her tone icy. Chanel didn't hesitate. "I heard you can spreading lies about me, trying to make me look bad, but I have the receipts to prove you're the real liar here." Caroline's expression didn't falter, but there was a flicker of something in her eyes. Annoyance, perhaps, or maybe even fear. "I don't need to lie about you, Chanel. Your actions speak for themselves." But Chanel was relentless. She pulled out her phone and began reading aloud a series of texts that seemed to implicate Caroline in a web of deceit. The other women gasped, some leaning forward to catch a glimpse of the screen, others exchanging wary glances. Lisa Milan, sensing an opportunity to pile on, jumped in. "Caroline, you've been stirring the pot all season. First it was Sarah, then Nina, and now Chanel. When are you going to stop playing games?" Caroline Brooks, who had been uncharacteristically quiet, finally spoke up. "I think we've all been guilty of stirring the pot at some point. But let's be honest, Caroline, you've taken it to another level this season." Caroline Stanbury was quick to defend herself. "I'm not the only one with skeletons in the closet, Caroline. Don't pretend you're innocent in all of this." And just like that, the gloves were off. Accusations flew across the table, each woman more determined than the last to expose the other's lies. The air was thick with tension, and it seemed as though the entire season's worth of drama was being unleashed in this one explosive moment.